Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's doing fine. I really do. We're going to start off down here in South Florida around Lake Okeechobee, basically where it seems to be that they show up the most at here lately. They wasn't showing up here at all, and then all of a sudden now they showing up here more than they are anywhere else. 662 Kelvin, 708, 493. Guess we'll start with that one first. Thinking that this is just farmland, of course. Down here in the sugarcane patch, there's no roads except for dirt, that is. I mean, there's some dirt roads, but it don't look to be no high voltage power lines here on this one. There one is. I done went through these guys. This one does have a hard road, but as you see, I don't see any high voltage power or no kind of power line following this road at all. Yeah, I don't know how that thing gets on a spin mode, but it does. There's no high voltage power on that one either. This one, this one. Now this one, it's going to have a railroad track just to the side of it. You see the railroad track here. Put our little measuring stick on here and we go from there to there. And it's 0.13 miles. That's about an 1/8 mile racetrack. About. And let's see what else we might see. Oh boy. Looks like we got us. I don't know what that looks like we got. Power lines right there. This just, that's what I thought. Damn it. We got power lines going to right here. There must be a pole here that we can't see that's turning the power lines so the power lines can run that way and run off in a direction that way. There's the other pole. And the rest of them come down this line. You see them right there. That's the little ones. It's not the big high voltage power lines. It is a power line, but it's not. It's 130 kV instead of 500. Oh, wait a minute here. Well, look at there. It's a power switching station. And then we got the high 500 kV right here off 3 different stacks. One here, one here, one here. And that seems to be almost dead in the middle. Here's our dot. $565. 662. 680 Kelvin. There's like 5 different numbers on that one. And none of that right there off the chain number. This one is that high off the chain number. Looks like we got more than one number. Now I only see 2 in there, and they're both reading 64,537 Kelvin. So, big thing about this is it's got a high voltage power line. You can see it. And I'm thinking that's a railway track as well. See it right there. $664, $606, $714, and $739. Like I told y'all, I had checked most of these earlier, and there ain't a whole lot in here. Farm equipment, farm land. I'm pretty sure yeah. I done checked out. I checked these so I wouldn't have to spend as much time looking. And I got a better eye for it now than I used to. So I'm just going back over them. I remember what I looked at earlier and know that everything else that's on the block kind of comes back to memory, and you know that there's nothing there. Did this one, what was the voltage jump? 500, 511, 534. Farm equipment, Well, let's look at that spot right there. Farm equipment. And then we got this one way up here, 646. I remember something being in this one. At least I thought. Yeah, it's not inside it, but it's close to. You see it right here. Goes across the creek, across the road. Let's just go down there here and see what we see here. Wow, look at our high voltage power lines. You got 2 rows. Go down here, there's junction splits, and it turns and goes that way. And this particular line ends right here. This is 130 kV. This is 500 kV. Oh, there you go, man. Look at the cloud. Famous Florida thunderstorm. And if we measure that right there to right there, it's 0.20th of a mile. So it's not far at all. And we have another one. We got 2 more actually. And we didn't find much in this one, except for this great big old tall tower. It does have a power line right there, which is the small kind. It's not the big one. And I think that's a road. So let's go down and see if we can take a picture of that great big old tower. Yeah. See, that's a huge tower. They added cell towers to this one, but they got some more heavy duty equipment at the very top, which is way up there. These particular high voltage power lines that are over here to the left, the tallest one, it's probably 100 foot. That's 100 foot from there up all the way across. Yeah, that's a pretty good tall tower right there. How tall, I ain't quite sure. I could guess, I'd say 1,000, 1,200 feet, but I'm probably wrong, and it's probably 800, 900, but it's pretty tall. And again, you got 130 kV. Wait a minute. Did we see some? Yeah, we saw a high voltage power line in there too. Where's the corner here? Oh, I'm sorry. That's 230 kV. and this one's 500. Wow. And it doesn't even hardly show this one running down there. Yeah, it does. Almost 530 kV, and this one's 230 kV. And it surrounds X marks the spot, which you got the extra right here, and you got the high voltage power line that's anywhere from 8 to 1200 feet tall, right on the corner of this, and this one runs right along the top, which is pretty much feet away. The high voltage power line. Get a measurement from it. First measure high voltage power line running here. That's 0.34 of a mile. Then we come from here. That's a quarter of a mile. And that's 0.10 of a mile. All of that's real close. And this over here is even closer. It's probably the same as this. 1/10 of a mile. Probably 0.05. But there you go. Did not check that one, so I remember checking that one before. It's regular old farmland. And that's pretty much all of them in Florida today. Well, sorry, there's another one. I think this one is high temperature though. No, it's not. Pretty much farmland though. Looks like bales of hay, but also looks like honey bins, but awful big honey bins. Be able to see them from space, side up. I don't think it was honey bins at all. I don't know exactly what they are. But as far as that, that's about the only thing showing up in a little bit of farmland. Yeah, see, it's almost all farmland. Oh, I'll be damned. This one wasn't here earlier today, guys. 1900 UTC time, 553. Let's measure. $9 miles away. I can tell you it's got a high voltage power line in it already. You see it running right there, right across the corner. See the two towers? I'm quite curious how the hell you get to that. Oh, okay, there's a road. Okay. It's Maxville. And this is, oh, give me a name. I think I know where this is at. I think this is Normandy Boulevard. Damn it. I don't know where that was. Well, guys, I'm trying to find how far away it is. Yeah, I thought that was Normandy Boulevard. It's about 9 miles away. But actually getting to this area, there really ain't no road. I can tell you this. This used to be a military base. It's no longer a military base. Um, it's still an airport, and they build a lot of air products out there, airplanes and this, that, and another. I mean, a lot of people bought into that place there, that I can tell you. And getting to that one little spot, as you can tell, there's a high voltage power line coming in the back way from my house. The other thing would I had to went around Normandy Boulevard to get there. And that's not that it's that far. But once I got there, I don't know how I would have got there. Other than might have been able to come in that road right there. Went all the way down into there. But guys, it's 10 o'clock at night now. And black dark. I was outside when this must have showed out. I was looking at the stars, which I was a little disappointed. They was talking about the brightest star in the sky, and it ain't happened in over 800 years. I was disappointed. I really was. Sorry I didn't get to go to this one today, guys, because it wasn't there earlier today when I checked it. It wasn't there just at 6 o'clock, because I went outside. I just checked this and went outside. Went out there from 6 to 7 to look at the stars. The the brightest star that hadn't showed up in 800 years, and ain't going to do it for another 800. I was disappointed tonight. Maybe tomorrow night it'll be a little better. They said the night was supposed to be the brightest, but it was so quick. And they talking about it being a religious, the star and all that. Hey, how they found anything with that star, I don't know. But anyway, wrong one. Turn off the road. There we go. Now, as you can see, there is a few more stars than we had. Hot spots than we had last night. Because last night it was dead. And I mean, extremely dead. The only thing we had yesterday was South Florida, and we had more than we have there today. But oh, sorry guys, yawning. It's yawning or the hiccups every night. Dutch was down here and he showed y'all something earlier. And I'm going to bring it back to you and show you again. This place is huge. And it's mirrors. And they reflect back to this point right here. As you can see, it looks as if the screen around the edges of that thing, that it's kind of like the picture frame's melded there. Now, it's probably done that way for a reason, to hide something. But I'm thinking that all of them shine on something that's here that creates heat. And a lot of the heat to actually generate electricity. Because this is the power line station, where the switching station for the power to come out. And I got a few things to show you, which right here, there's no power lines that we can see, but we see them here. It's either they're buried underground, or this place was not finished yet. And I'll explain that to you in just a minute. There is high voltage power lines coming in and going out and running down this dirt road right here. As you see, they start running into two lines here, actually three. There's a small one here, the medium sized one, and a big one here. And one of them comes directly, it's showing coming directly out, and the other one goes right on past. Okay? But now, I want y'all to see what I'm fixing to do, so we're going to get the little man, and we're going to go down here to the roadside view. Now, this picture was taken in 2017. You see it right there on the picture. It's an old picture. You can also tell how crappy the photo is, but it says it all over the photo, 2017. And you see the high voltage power lines. But what are we going to see when we turn around? High voltage power lines, we see some mountains. Now we see behind us. Oh my God, look at here. There is nothing there. High voltage power lines. And there's nothing here. Now ain't that some craziness? Right off the get-go. Nothing there. Now, I thought it was something that y'all might want to see and know that we can't see this. We can't even see the road going into that. So whatever this is was built after that photo that was done in 2017, which is 3 years ago. Now, isn't that bizarre? I thought y'all might like that, so figured I'd bring it to y'all's attention. Huh. That actually says 8/31/2016. So they were building it. You can see here, they were manufacturing this place, but it wasn't done. But the other folks said 2017, didn't it? How come it wasn't there? Well, that's kind of weird. So let's go back down to the road view. And it won't let me have the road view. It won't let me have the map here. It won't let me have it do that here. Ain't that some shit? What the fuck hell? Okay, well. We did our best. But anyway, you see it. Dutch was saying he said, I'm sure we'd find electrical lines. I don't actually think this place is actually finished. It could be. I mean, there is people working it. I mean, we saw cars, a whole bunch of cars down here. But is that enough to run the plant? I don't know. Got a few people down here. I'm sure that probably is because it being a new plant, they build them now so it takes less people to run them, so they can do it. Now this is power line hookup. I don't think that you can run that far from here with high voltage power lines in the air that far. I mean, you see how close they are right here, and that's the big ones. You see, they're 1, 2, 3, and you see how far that is across to there. There ain't no way. So evidently they buried it and coming out over here and going up into that and then crossing over the fence line, or it's just not hooked up yet. It's getting ready to be hooked up. They're not quite there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're hiding it for some particular reason. I mean, I'm not doing it to be facetious about it. It's just, it's cool. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Now, are they using it for some other particular reason? I don't know. But anyway, now we see all this stuff. Got a big cluster in Colorado and Wyoming down in the south right corner of Wyoming and the north middle Colorado. Got a cluster there. I'm not going to check them all. We're just going to check one in each state and see if 64, just checking them to see what they are. 64,537 Kelvin. That one is 2. That one is 2. Okay, most of these that I'm checking are high. So we're going to let it say that, benefit of the doubt, we're going to have to check it to see. Fair enough. So let's go to our other map. This is Florida. Now you see the ones down here in South Florida. They banging off. And we're going to have to go up here into North Florida. I want to see if that one that's up here is close to me is really actually there. Well, yeah, son of a bitch is really there. Damn, that makes me mad. Guys, I'm sorry. I hadn't missed not one of those yet, but this one I did. Whoa. That one don't show up on the map. That one's large. Yeah, it does. And that wasn't there a while ago. That's 20. Detroit 21st at 20 UTC time. And look at that. It says 64,537 Kelvin. Oh, this sucks. It's got two spots. What does it have? Two spots. Wow. It's got two spots. They all say 54,000. And it's got a very big hot spot on College of the Page. I don't see nothing in here. Got a small power line, but that's all I see. That's 130 kV. It's pretty much all there is. I didn't see that one. So I apologize, folks. Didn't see that one either. Strange. Especially that one. Man, that blows me away. That one was close. When I get through making this video, it ain't too late. I might run over there, but it's 1900 UTC time. I don't know. But anyway, y'all see it. Let's go back to our other map. Can't believe that one's there. Or that one. Man. Okay, let's go check this out right here. I don't think that's going to show us what we want to look at. No. Now this ought to show us the hot spots. 64,000 ones. Yeah, see guys, those aren't showing up. The big cluster that we saw. Over here in Colorado and Wyoming. Right here. They're not showing up on our map. Wyoming, Colorado. And they're just not showing up. There should be a cluster there, and there should be some right in here. And I don't see jack nor squat. Yo. Okay. So let's go back in here. Go up in here and check and see if we see our ones we see up here in North Dakota. Yeah, we do have a couple up in here. That's about all we had anyway. We got one here, we got one there, we got two right here. Got three, we got one there, here, and here. So see, there is a few. Now, I got some other announcements I need to make. On number one, Monograph last night, all of his people on YouTube rated my channel on my live stream, and I was not live. I mean, I was live, but I myself was not speaking live. I was making two of the videos last night that y'all seen, the premieres that went off late last night, talking about not being able to comment on Dutch's page anymore. Well, come to find out, as you see, that this is October Rains, and he's talking about me. He's giving the extension to everybody so they could go over and come to my page and they could raid my channel. He can't comment. He couldn't comment on his own chat room. Okay. Now, I found out today that I can't chat in my chat room either, and I most definitely can't share a link at all with anything. I do have another channel that's called Tats Reloaded. I think that's the name of it. I don't really remember right off the top of my head. But Dutch made me a moderator on his new, or took that channel and made me a moderator because I could not comment on his channel or on his YouTube channel at all. I couldn't comment, couldn't make no comment whatsoever. I had to use that name and tell him that I was completely blocked with Tattooed 1009. Well, he made me a moderator with Tats Reloaded. Some of you may have seen that, but the problem is that I couldn't use any emojis and I couldn't use any links, and I was blocked from that channel as well. I could comment to tell people to like the video, but that's the only thing I could say. I could not use emojis. Like you see this emoji right here. If I used an emoji, it wouldn't show up. I'm not joking. So instead of trying to get completely blocked out, I just didn't say any more. But I'll let you hear this right here.
Voila, you're in there. Good times. Right now, he had 18 people. Now he has 96.
I just wanted to let you know that he was talking about my channel having 19 people and went to 96. And I am very appreciative, Monty. Thank you for sharing my page. Sorry I wasn't there live. But at the time you were doing this, I was publishing 3 premieres. And what you were seeing, as you explained in your video, that I might not be, I mean, I might have pre-recorded this and just made it at a video for 4 hours long. Well, actually, it is what you see on that particular live stream. It is live. Sometimes I'm in there talking, but most of the time I pre-record and do a premiere, um, simply because I'm trying to keep them separate from one another, and I do talk on the live stream too. But mainly it's for the earthquakes and the weather and the hot spots that are showing up, for people to be able to watch it themselves live if that's what they like. But I did want to say thank you for coming over. Thank you for rating my channel. I do appreciate it. And now what you're about to see is a recording that I did last night, and I'm showing you right off the get-go about the links of, this is when I first found this. This is my YouTube channel, and this is, it's Dutch's channel. Okay, it's his video, and this is his video. This is me logged in on my channel, and this is me not logged in on my channel. Now you see that I'm commenting here, okay? And you see Dutch, and you see what he's saying. You see the same comment here, but right underneath that should be two of mine. And I was doing this as quick as I could, intentionally, to get Dutch's attention. You see what happened afterward. This is with me not logged in, so I shouldn't see anything. This is what I saw when I come over here. See Dutch's comment and this fellow's comment, and you see that comment there. You see Dutch's comment, but you don't see my two comments. You don't see the one above it, which should be right here. You don't see that one. And right underneath this one, which is over here, you should see a comment here too, and you don't. Now, people are always talking about and saying things to people about me saying this, that, and other, and they don't like certain things, and that you're commenting or spamming the channel. Well, no, I'm not spamming. I'm working with Dutch, sharing his information and mine. It's not called spamming when you're doing it for a reason. We're doing it for a reason, for the likes to go up on his channel so he gets more views. Now, they evidently are not liking that, because what I'm seeing so far, they did the same thing to Monograph. He can't share links on his page either, and most of you do know that Monograph will put a link in to send you to his Twitter page so he can show you something live, so he don't have to put it on his channel. And that's the way he's working his channel right now, to get away from the anger and discontent that has been going on across the United States platforms. Okay, and I just wanted to show it to you. This is going to be, I think this is the same thing all the way through it. If I'm taking a screen, yeah, it's the same thing. It's just a screenshot that I really needed. I should have probably just did that. Yes, yeah, this is a screenshot. I should have probably just used this, but it's okay. But you see, I got it. You see that I actually found what the issue was. There's something wrong. I knew there was something wrong, but I didn't know what it was. And what the bad part of it is I'm still blocked. Not only am I blocked here, I'm actually blocked from my own channel. No joke, really am. Now, this is my live stream that I'm running right now on YouTube. And what I'm going to do, hold on a second. Okay, this is my YouTube page. Now, I'm going to share this here. This is a link, and this is to show you about my weather page that I have, that I'll show you live here in a second, but I updated it. I update this a lot because I'll find something new and I'll put it on the page, and there's a lot of things on there that people hadn't seen. I mean, I've really in the last few months really updated this a lot. I mean a lot. It was in bad shape. I didn't know that it was in that bad shape, and I went to it and I started, oh man, we got to fix this. So I fixed it because this is one of my best pages that I've ever had on my website. Now we're going to share it. Now you see it. Now we're going to go to a page on Google where I'm not logged in. Okay? And shut the hell up. It's working again. Ain't that some bullshit? That's just straight up bullshit. Now earlier today it wasn't working. All right, let's go back and do something else. Let's go in here. I want to try some emojis now. Let's hit a couple of stops and little smiley faces or ghosts or whatever you want to call them. Then we'll hit some more stops. Let's try that. Okay, they work there. Let's go back to over here. They have not yet fixed the emojis. Let's refresh the page just to see. Yeah, see, the emojis did not show up. So I still can't post emojis on my page. Skip that. Now, why did they let me do that comp? I'm really seriously gotta see this. Go here. Post. Post. What the hell? Okay. Now we posted that about the hotspots. Let's go back. Oh, the emojis come on too. Look at there. It took it a minute, but they finally showed up. And then the hotspot showed up. Now, that's weird. Because earlier today, I couldn't do nothing and share nothing. But now it's working. Now, I wish Dutch had a premiere to do so I could see if it was actually working to his page. But you see how long it took for the emojis to actually show up. I had to post something else before they showed up. The two links actually showed up. So it's actually working. Now, they was not working even on my page earlier today. Couldn't share nothing. Not even on my own page. So y'all see what it is. See what has been happening. I just wanted to bring it to your attention again. Let you know that, hey, even you know as well as I do now, it's actually working a little bit better now than it was. I don't know that it'll work permanently yet, but there you go. We'll see how this works. That's how I share links sometimes, and I always have. But hey, remember this. From now on, if you didn't know, you can go underneath the video. You'll see all the links here. Most of the links that I share over there are right here. Okay, they're in the below section in the description. And since they done what they done, the way they done it, I actually put them here as well. Here's the description area, and here's the pinned comment. You hit read more. They're all right here as well. And you can also read them here. Same links. I'm just letting you know that they're there. So if there's something you want to watch that you can't see because I can't post it, make sure you check it down here. Okay? That's the best I can do to fix the issue. Maybe it's fixing itself. Maybe it's because they're updating something again. Something crashed, something burned and crashed. Hey, I don't know. I really don't. But I did want to get in here and show y'all the hot spots in South Florida. Also to show y'all the volcano. I've had that burnt. That's playing most of the afternoon today. This is the eruption for the volcano in Hawaii. I'll probably take it off in the morning. So that's just for everybody to see. For that, we'll take this off, put our regular screen back up, and I'm going to blow this back out. And then again, this is the live picture outside. It's getting a little foggy outside, and that's nighttime vision, and see a few clouds. And it's way out there, and then of course you see the globe and the crackling and the popping of the globe there. Ain't it kind of strange to see the globe over a fire? I think that ought to be hinting something to you, or at least I hope it is. Meaning open your eyes and see what's going on around you before this is for real. Much love from my cold dead hands, and I damn well mean it. Abolish corporate greed for your freedoms. And I mean that straight up. Because if they can control free speech, it's over. If we allow them to control free speech, it's over. So much love, y'all. Y'all have a good day now here. Thank you for coming. Much love.